All right, these are the 22 pathways right here. 1, 2, 3, 4. Matter of fact, they got them on here. Here it is, the 22 right here. And starting at the certain pathway. Where is that? Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, and 22. So those are the 22 paths right there. For those that don't know, the tree of good and evil was talking about the penis and the vaginal area, sexual organs. All right, the tree of life was talking about your whole physical body, and actually the spinal column, in which that is like a tree inside of your physical body, in which that extends forth its limbs, which is called nerves, to all the various parts of the body in order to communicate between the different aspects of your organs and tissues. All right, that's the tree, and therefore you bring the Kundalini energy up from the sexual nature to the mind, to what is called the pineal gland, as in pine cone. Guess what? That happens to be the shape of the pineal gland is that of the pine cone. So therefore, that's the fruit from the tree of life. You get this? Yeah. All right. So this is what this is actually showing, is that within the Ketha, you have, it is Asar or Batala, which is symbolic to Pluto or of divine will. All right. Chokma, which is wisdom. Ketha means basically like father, or better yet is actually that which is universal aspect of God. Chokma is symbolic to wisdom, in which that is symbolic to Tahuti. Ifa, Arumila, which is Neptune, which is wisdom. Once again, Baina, which is to understand, which is Segmat, Baba Yaye, Uranus, which represents overstanding, as we got up here, or active intelligence. As you see right above here is Ein Sof above that would be Ein Sof, and above that would be Ein, in which we went over earlier. So these are the different ways right here. Malakut means kingdom. So when you read the scriptures and it speaks about our Father, which art in heaven, hallowed be thy name. Thy kingdom come. You get that? We just dropped. Thy kingdom come on earth as it is in heaven. Give us this day our daily bread, and forgive us of our trespasses. These are the trespasses right here. As we trespass against you. Those are the trespasses or the passes. You know what I'm saying? So thine the kingdom, the power, and the glory forever. You got all that. So that's what this is actually speaking about, is the tree of life itself. So when you break down the Our Father which art in heaven, that's talking about the pineal gland. That whole verse right there, Our Father which art in heaven, is talking about the pineal gland. Hallowed be thy name, thy kingdom come, is talking about the pituitary gland. Okay? So, I'll write it down. This is that here. All right. Remember, our Father is Patara, our Father, which is symbolic to the photon on, which is also symbolic to Ra. Our Father, which heaven is talking about the brain or the head area. The clouds is nothing more than your brain. You have white matter and dark matter. This white matter is clouds. Dark matter is clouds also, because it's just like the dark clouds in which that happens when it rains. So therefore, your brain is these clouds. The cerebrum and the cerebellum. Y'all get this? So this is heaven, is the mind. Where the mind is situated at, which once again is in the pineal gland, which is also called the soul, which is also called God. All of it is one and the same. For those that overstand, because that's nothing more than man's higher consciousness, infinite consciousness. So our Father which art in heaven, Hallow, which means another word for holy. Be thy name. You know what I'm saying? Thy kingdom come. But right there, the name, as we know, is right here, Ptah Ra. So that's the name in which that is talking about to be hallowed or holy. You know what I'm saying? Thy kingdom come is talking about, once again, the crown area, which is talking about the whole head itself. But there's different facets of it, from the pineal gland to the pituitary gland. All right? So this is the kingdom in which that will come. So, our Father which art in heaven, hallowed be thy name, thy kingdom come, thy will be done. The will is talking about from here, the throat chakra. You know what I'm saying? That is the power of will. Thy will be done on earth as it is in heaven. So give us this day, you know what I'm saying, our daily bread, which is here. Guess what? The thymus gland is known as sweet bread within the science field. The thymus gland is known as sweet bread. This gland is right here above the heart. Matter of fact, if you ever seen an ape, you seen an ape beat on his chest like that. What it's doing is trying to calm themselves down in order to keep from ripping you apart. Well, that's the same thing with us. When we up under stress, we need to do the same thing. This is one of the keys in which I'm telling you about. It's called the thymus tap, in which that you tap on your thymus gland, which sits directly under the hollow of the throat. An inch under the hollow of the throat, you tap on your thymus gland like this, 25 times, 3 times a day, and watch your immune system improve. Your immune system is what keeps you here. When that is damaged, you develop what is called AIDS, acquired immune deficiency syndrome. I don't know how the hell you acquire something if you're deficient of it. But that's their way of saying something there.
Psychopathic way of saying.
Yeah, that's something in which that they saying there. You know what I'm saying? But you tap on your chest 25 times, 3 times a day, and that will help return and regenerate the thymus gland back from the condition of atrophy. It's atrophied after the time of puberty. So therefore, you want to be able to do that on a daily basis, because that will help produce more white blood cells, build up your defense system, and help you extend your life here. This is what's called sweet bread. So when it says, thy kingdom come, thy will be done on earth as it is in heaven, give us this day our daily bread, is talking about here. Okay? What's the rest of it?
Thy will be done.
Thy will be done on earth as it is in heaven. Give us this day our daily bread, and forgive us of our trespasses as we forgive those that trespass against us. Lead us not. Now that is talking about right here at the solar plexus, and that is the trespasses, because it's right here in which that you pass from the 3 lower chakras into the neutral zone, which is the heart chakra, passing from the emotional state into what is known now as the desired state.
That's right there.
That's it right here. What's called Tiffer. This is Hiru, Shago. You know what I'm saying? That is the solar plexus. That is what that is talking about right here. Okay? Pineal gland, left hemisphere of the brain, right hemisphere of the brain. Yep. What is called, quote unquote, the black dot or Darth, in which we get the Star Wars saga Darth Vader from. You know what I'm saying? This here is the middle pillar, which is actually called the backbone of Osiris, the Djid. We get the Jedi Knights from. You know what I'm saying? This is the solar plexus. This is the navel chakra. This is the genitalia. All right? These right here is nothing more than other chakras from front to back. I'll go over that in a minute. So therefore, you got 10. 1, 2, 1 is at the sacral. 2 is right here at the kidney area. 3 is right here in the middle of the heart. In the back of the heart. 4 is right here. This is 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Bingo. So once again, the tree of life is inside of you. You ain't got to go outside in order to look for it, and ain't no Jew coming to tell you. All right? So this is the science of all of this. All right? Let me get on to something else, because I'm wasting too much time on everything else here. But that is the science of whenever you pronounce the